Hi YouTube, it's been a while. If you are returning to my channel because you're subscribed to me and you want to know why I've been gone, it's a lot to talk about in this video. I didn't want to drag out why I've been away. I just wanted to come back with a bang and start over from scratch. So my channel name is different, my content's gonna be different from now on. If you are interested in learning more about why or just what's gonna be different, check out my description box down below and that will answer all of your questions. In today's video, I'm going to be styling trends that I fucking hate. Now you might be wondering why I would do such a thing, and honestly I've just been really bored with all of the stuff I've been wearing lately. I want people to realize that you can create an outfit that makes you feel dope out of literally anything. That's kind of what I want you guys to take away from this video, that you don't need to have the trendiest, coolest clothes to make a cool outfit. You just need to be true to yourself, wear what makes you feel good, wear what makes you feel comfortable, express yourself, and don't be afraid of taking fashion risks. So yeah, without further ado, let's start the video. So the first thing that we're going to be styling is low-rise jeans. And yes, we are going there first. So low-rise jeans were really poppin' back in the early 2000s, okay? Everybody wore low-rise jeans, from Beyonce to Paris Hilton to Avril Lavigne. Everybody loved low-rise jeans. Now here's the reason why I personally am not a fan of low-rise jeans. I don't mind them so much on other people. It's just that when I wear low-rise jeans, they're just not flattering, okay? Everything is hanging out for the world to see. So the jeans that I'm styling in this video are thrifted. I went for these specific jeans because of the back pocket detailing. These are Levi's. I tried on maybe 8 different pairs of low-rise jeans at the thrift store, and all of them, I couldn't find my butt. I was like, what? The back pocket detail really, since it is so dimensional, it just brings that dimension back into your butt. Now, let's start styling these jeans. One of the biggest things too is I really wanted to modernize low-rise jeans. So I looked straight to the runway. I was seeing on the runway a lot of designers styling low-rise jeans with bodysuits. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of about this. I really appreciate the hip cleavage that you get from wearing low-rise jeans with a bodysuit, but that still wasn't enough for me to feel confident in what I was wearing. And also the jeans kept falling down. I tried a belt on, hated it. My blessed Spanx. Yeah, the Spanx, what they did was not only did they suck in my tummy, they also helped hold up my pants, even if just a little bit, and for that, I thank them. You know, Spanx are amazing. The actual bodysuit, let's talk about that a little bit more and why I chose it. The bodysuit is red. Red is super trendy right now. And you know what else is super modern? Square necklines. So I also added a little sheer top and I just tied that around, and I kind of played with it off one shoulder, off the other shoulder, off both shoulders. As you can see, the pants are very long. They just kind of drag along the ground with me, and that's not really a look. So I just pulled out my trusty pair of platform booties, which are beat up and gross. I just needed that extra height, and these definitely gave me that extra height. For accessories, I wore one of the only 2 necklaces that I have. It is a charm necklace, which is also what I'm wearing now. Okay, and this is my finished look. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like low-rise jeans now, and that may or may not be the most blasphemous thing I've ever said on this channel. I think for sure too, I'm currently in the process of losing weight, and I think that once I start to really tone up, I might actually start wearing low-rise jeans, consistently. So everyone's like all obsessed with the 80s now, and 80s fashion is making such a huge comeback. But you know what 80s trend isn't really getting enough love? Shoulder pads. Don't get me wrong, I hate shoulder pads just as much as the next person, but I think that we should cut them some slack. Because you know, during the 80s, you saw all of these women working in this corporate environment and trying to move up the ladder. Power dressing was a thing, and shoulder pads were a huge part of that. And you would see all different types of women wearing shoulder pads too, you know? There was Princess Diana, there was Madonna, there was Oprah, there was Whitney Houston. So nowadays, you don't need shoulder pads the size of plates to get the respect that you deserve. Obviously, you're gonna see shoulder pads in like blazers and some dresses and some shirts, but like I'm talking about big shoulder pads that really change and alter the shape of your body. So for this video, I actually went to the thrift store many times and I couldn't find any shoulder pads that were big enough for this video. So what I ended up doing is I took an old shirt I had that already had shoulder pads in it, and I took like, you know, those little like bra inserts you get in like swimsuits and some shirts. I had some of those left over, so I taped those to the shoulder pads that I already had, and then I also stuffed my shoulders with tissue paper. And I mean, I still didn't really get those like big bulky shoulders. This was still out of my comfort zone. It just wasn't as ridiculous as I would have preferred it to be. So yeah, when it came to styling this shirt, I actually tied it. So I made a little knot at the bottom, and this really, like, I made it at my waist too because I wanted to cinch in my waist. For pants, I also wanted something that was high-waisted so that, like I said, we're just drawing all the attention inward. It has a workwear-esque feel to it, which is definitely something I wanted this outfit to have, since shoulder pads are a mainstay in women's workwear. It's workwear inspired, definitely not workwear though. For my shoes, I decided to go with another 80s trend that is getting a ton of love for some reason, and that is your dad's ugly ass sneakers that are probably sitting somewhere in your family's garage. I just got my dirty Huaraches and I went with those. They're kind of like dad shoes. They're just like a really futuristic dad shoe. And I also like the sneakers because they make it more casual. For accessories, I went with these really modern geometric shaped mixed metal earrings. So this is the finished outfit, and I really like this actually. I think the shoulder pads actually like really proportion me out, and like I think they look good. I would definitely wear shoulder pads again. Okay, so the last thing I'm gonna be styling in this video isn't a specific trend from any particular time era. It's just like something that's just like always been a thing. Like I'm pretty sure it was even a thing in like prehistoric times. And it's always been a thing that I've always consistently hated, and that is just really flashy animal prints. Growing up, my mom had this like safari themed bedroom, and I hated it so much. I thought it was the ugliest thing ever, right? And I was like, I'm never gonna wear anything like this. This was honestly the hardest thing for me to style, but ultimately, for me, it just came down to wanting to really treat the animal print more as like a neutral and not the primary focus of my outfit. The top that I used, I thrifted. This is just a, you know, I think it's a leopard. I don't think it's a cheetah. I think it's a leopard. Or is it a jaguar? I don't really know, but I think it is a leopard. I could be wrong, but I just got this shirt from the thrift store. It's humongous, and it's just like a really plain button-down shirt. Now, I knew I wasn't gonna wear it this way because then that would just be my whole outfit. Like all people would see when I walked in the room. It's just like a big, giant animal print shirt. So instead, I decided to create like this bandeau tube top sort of thing, right? I tucked the shirt into a bra. So like I wrapped the shirt around my body, tied it, and then I tucked it into a bra I had. So yeah, the reason why I did this is just because I wanted to have just a little strip of animal print on my body, not to have my whole chest be covered in animal print. For my bottoms, I went with these off-white cream linen pants. Again, this is just like a very neutral color combination. Like my top and bottom, I wanted to keep them both really neutral. They kind of tone down the loudness of the animal print a lot and make it more grounded and more approachable and more everyday. I actually layered this with this red oversized shirt jacket thing that I have. It's just this like velvety sort of material, but I really like the way it looks. However, it was a little bit too oversized. The pants were really on the looser end, so I wanted something that was a little bit more form-fitting. So what I ended up doing is I actually tied the jacket or the shirt that I had. I tied it in one knot, and then I tucked that knot into itself, and it looked like it was supposed to look that way. And if you're gonna be wearing this for a long period of time, I would actually recommend like putting safety pins in it or something, just because it kept falling apart throughout the day. For my shoes, I wanted to get some shoes that kind of made the pants a little bit sexier, because I feel like if I wore like flats or something, it would just make the whole outfit maybe a little bit frumpy. So I went with my favorite heeled booties, and yeah, I feel like they just really elevate the whole look and make it a little bit more like high fashion-y. For my other accessories, I went with the only two necklaces that I own. Of course, my Gemini necklace, and then this other little necklace that I got as a gift from one of my friends. And I just layered them together because I had all of this décolletage space to kind of play with. I also decided to add a hat. I got a little Baker Boy hat. I know, so basic, I don't care. I styled it by like just tucking one side of my hair behind my ear and just plopping the hat on. But yes, this is my finished outfit. It is flashy, but the cheetah print, animal print, whatever, it isn't too overbearing, and I actually really like this outfit. I don't know if I would wear like animal print again, but I mean, I really like this outfit. What can I say? I don't think I would ever wear it with just like the shirt. I would have to, like I said, you know, either accessorize with animal print or keep it just like not the central focus of my outfit. That brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it kind of inspired you to think out of the box when you're styling stuff. If you're feeling really sick of like what you've been wearing or all of the clothes in your closet and you think you have nothing to wear, maybe you should try like buying stuff you normally wouldn't wear and making something cute out of that. Also, super excited to announce that I'm going to be posting videos every single week from now on. Every Friday there will be a new video. So yeah, come back Friday if you want more. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!